one and only. This is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, I'm Samantha Bryant. Here's stories making news on this Tuesday. Reckless riders hitting the streets of South Florida yesterday as part of the annual Wheels Up, Guns Down ride-out. Now, that illegal event takes place every year on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Sky 10 spotted drivers weaving through traffic, causing traffic troubles across Miami-Dade and Broward County. Miami-Dade police say that since Saturday, they've impounded 34 vehicles. They also made 11 felony arrests, 4 misdemeanor arrests, 13 traffic arrests, and seized 2 guns. No major accidents were reported. 3 men breaking into Jensen's liquor store along Southwest 16th Street and 27th Avenue in Miami. Authorities say it happened around 3 a.m. while the store was closed. The thieves smashing their way through a glass door. They took off with about $5,000 worth of liquor. Police are now searching for the crooks who left in a black pickup truck. 5 people were rushed to the hospital after a crash in Miramar. The collision so forceful it sent debris flying everywhere. Now, this happened last night along Miramar Parkway near Southwest 164th Avenue. 4 cars were involved in the crash. It all started when a driver slammed into another car and a second driver was trying to make a left-hand turn. All 5 of the victims, 3 of them had to be airlifted to the hospital.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
Well, loved ones are holding a memorial for a teenager who was shot while riding his bike in Northwest Miami-Dade on Friday night. Police say that Nelton Johnson Jr. was with a group of friends when a driver pulled over and someone inside the car fired several rounds. He was taken to the hospital where he later died on Monday morning. The shooter took off from the scene and no arrests have been made. As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Head over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.